YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Carlos Harris, aka Producer. Hey, if this is your first time tuning in, go ahead, hit the doggone subscribe button. Hit the doggone notification bell. Every time I post up new content. Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. But just know this, for the most part, your boy really don't doggone celebrate Halloween because a lot of you motherfuckers actually really dress up for Halloween each and every goddamn day of your life, right? You put on your mascara or scary mask, straighten up your wig, put a uniform on, and out the door you motherfucking go, right? But if it's any constellation or to actually really make y'all feel any better, just know that your boy, I did that at one point, right? Great the fact I didn't put on no mascara or no scary mask. I didn't do none of that shit, right? But I did put on a uniform. Did I go knocking on motherfuckers' door hollering about trick or treat? No, I didn't. But that's besides the point here. The point what I'm actually really trying to make is this, right? Today, tomorrow, and the second, and the third, which is probably the most important day in this country's history. I've been actually really going on for probably like about a month or more, telling you motherfuckers actually really not to go out there and vote, right? And if it was any time that I actually really want to give true recognition to somebody, as far as like how this particular show came about, I will actually like right now like to acknowledge a very good friend, very special friend of mine, right? Miss Mazda Rochelle. If y'all heard her, right? We was actually really talking earlier about the election, and she actually really came up and said, well, wouldn't it be funny if, say, like if Trump won the election and he said, thank you, niggers. Thank you, motherfuckers, for putting me back in office. Right? So then I was like, you know what? That actually really make a lot of sense because a lot of y'all, like if you're old school like me, right? If you know who the fuck Rudy Ray Moore is, aka Dolomite, he actually really did his best impression one time of being the president. Now, again, you know, technology is not one of my stronger points. I can't actually really just, well, at least I don't think. Well, I already know that I can't. I can't actually really hit the cam button and it'll flip and it'll actually really show you the doggone the TV screen. So basically, what I'm actually really going to show y'all, right? And hopefully that y'all can actually really catch it, right? But if you actually really can't catch it, you know, just listen. I'm not going to play the whole thing of it, right? Well, matter of fact, I will play it. I will play all of it, right? But here's the deal: Rudy Ray Moore in his character Dolomite, as if he was running for president of the United States, right? Y'all enjoy it, and then we actually really gonna talk about motherfucking Halloween, which is today. We're gonna talk about All Saints Day, which is tomorrow, And then we're going to talk about All Saints, All Souls Day, which is on the 2nd. And then we're going to talk about the actual day, Election Day. So enjoy. I'm going to flip it around here in a minute. Oh, well, damn. Hold on. No. Here we go. Hopefully y'all can see this.
I sure know you can remember a few seasons ago, a man come to you and he had these words that went something like this. My fellow Americans, and not you fucking niggers.
You hear that? He said, not you fucking niggers.
For me, but I made it to the White House. Anyway, it has been said that I, Tricky Dick, is trying to be a dictator. Well, you're right. I did the digging and you sons of a bitches surely did the taking.
He tell y'all right there.
So I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, do not make that mistake again. I'm telling you on your next presidential election, vote for a righteous candidate. Vote for Dolomite to be your president. I will not promise you a chicken in every pot. I will not promise to make every motherfucking thing perfectly clear. I will not promise to come to you with no heavy heart. If you all elect me for your president, I will not promise you a goddamn thing. So that's just what you will get. Nothing if I win. But I promise you, I will have a constitution that will legalize prostitution. You can bet your sweet ass I will legalize trade. Now, a lot of people want to know and want to ask me a lot of questions about how I will do on my presidential work.
All right, people. So for the most part, hopefully that you heard it. But if you didn't hear it, basically all what he said, and for the most part, if I actually really thought that if President Trump come out and said this, I might well vote for his motherfucking ass. Or if or presidential hopeful Joe Biden, if he came out and said it, I might have would have voted for his motherfucking ass. Not only him, but any other president that was prior to him or whatever. If put it like this, see what Dolomite just said, right? That's how you actually really get a motherfucker to the goddamn voting booth. Don't sit up there and talk about what the fuck you go do, because we already know that you're not gonna do what the fuck you say you're gonna do, right? You just say that shit just to get your ass in office. That's what all of the presidents have done. Especially the motherfucker that actually really just left office. And the only reason why y'all voted for that motherfucker is because he looked like us. The same color as us. But even then, that's questionable. Right? Just because a motherfucker look like you don't mean that he's for you. Because some blacks act devil too. Or some so-called blacks act devil too. Now, here's the deal. So I know what the fuck y'all are asking right now. Okay, Apollos Harris, what the fuck does this have to do with Halloween? Really? Really? Y'all gonna ask that goddamn question. See, Miss Rochelle, she just told. Tell them again.
Mask on.
Yeah, mask on. What Mr. Miyagi tell motherfucking old boy on the Karate Kid? Wax on, wax off. and again, y'all ain't caught this shit yet.
Wait till he win that election.
Just like I said, because there's no Trump gonna get reelected And then even if he don't get reelected, just know Biden ain't finna do shit for y'all. He ain't finna do a motherfucking thing for y'all. Right? Just like I said, I'm not a Trump supporter. Right? But I know how this shit goes. This is government SOP.
He did enough just.
He did enough, yeah. He did enough just to motherfucking.
Well, he gave him that stimulus check.
Yeah. He give y'all that motherfucking 1,200. That was it right there. And if he wins, which I already know, y'all ain't gonna get shit out, right? And then what's so bad about it? What's so bad about it, right? $1,200 stimulus check went out. That's for your number three. For your number three, for those of y'all that actually really do the whole numbers thing. So you had the number three, four times, right? Or you had the number four three times. 4 times 3 is 12 all goddamn day long. Or at least that's what the fuck they tell us. Right? So again, happy Halloween, motherfuckers. Motherfucker can come to you in a certain way and say, hey, guess what? I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do the other. They got their mask on. COVID-19, you got a mask on, right? But just know this. Just know this, people. I look at COVID-19. I look at the movie The Bird Box, right? And if you haven't watched the video that I did on the Bird Box, please go watch that one. Please go watch that one, right? Because a lot of you motherfuckers actually really went to go see that movie blindfolded and you don't know what the fuck actually really happened, right? So when you look at it from that aspect, you already can't see. These motherfuckers are actually really going to blind you from the truth, right? Then here come COVID-19. They want you to cover your nose. So here it is. You already can't see because they didn't put like this. They blocking your eyesight from bullshit with the bullshit that hoping that you actually really don't know what the fuck is actually really going on. Then here they come with the goddamn COVID-19. So you can't see. Now you can't breathe. Oh, I can't breathe. So-called George Floyd. That motherfucker ain't dead, right? Because like what I told y'all, right? Stephen A. Well, I don't know if his middle initial is A, but Steven Jackson actually really came out and said, hey, guess what? Me and this motherfucker look too much alike. And just know that the funeral was closed casket. But the only motherfucker there, Steven Jackson, had his hoodie on, had shades on, and just because it was COVID-19, he had his mask on. So not only that he couldn't see, but he couldn't breathe neither. You motherfuckers holler about, oh, he can't breathe. But you walking around with this mask on. Guess what? You can't breathe neither. You can't breathe neither. Or you can breathe, but just know that whatever the fuck you put like this, whatever the fuck they think that the mask is gonna do for y'all, right? Yeah, it may catch it once you breathe it out, but guess what? It's the mask, right? So yeah, it catch it. But guess what the fuck happens when you breathe it? Guess what happens when you inhale, motherfucker? Did y'all ever actually think about that? These motherfuckers gonna kill you off regardless. But y'all ain't caught it. Y'all have not caught it. But y'all woke. Y'all say this y'all woke. Y'all some woke motherfuckers though. Y'all woke though. Okay, I got it. I got it. Fuck games as usual. So, then like I said, October 31st, Halloween, or All Hallows Eve. How many of y'all know what the fuck November 1st is? Oh, I'm gonna tell you. It's All Saints Day, right? Just like with, put it like this, look at it like this, right? All Hallows Eve or Halloween. Then you got so-called bullshit ass Christmas Day that's on December 25th. What the fuck do you call it? What is December 24th? Christmas Eve. Eve, the woman. What the fuck did she do in the garden? Pull some shit off that she was supposed to? So all hell has broken loose since then. But this is what the fuck y'all celebrate. All Hallows Eve. Again, you put on your mascara, scary mask, straighten your wig out, and then you holler, trick or treat? Really, motherfucker? So this is what the fuck we do now. So here's the deal. All Saints Day, November 1st. All Souls Day. Because All Saints Day is for that select few. It's for the select few. I'm going to say it again. November 1st. All Saints Day. That select few that died, or so-called died. Just like Kanika Jenkins and George Floyd and everybody else in between. Trayvon Martin, which is dead as a motherfucking Mason. Kanika Jenkins, her mama is an Eastern Star. The guy that, I don't know his name, right? But the guy that died up in Ferguson, 9 times out of 10, his mother was a goddamn Eastern Star. Now she's actually really seating up. She's actually like, they actually really gave her a job. To sit on their motherfucking seat, you know, to make the laws in the state of Missouri. So you sacrificed your child just to get a job? Really? So this is what the fuck we do now. Just like I told y'all about motherfucking Cam Newton. Black Panther, right? Huey P. Newton, he died in 89, and then Cam Newton, it just so happens, Cam Newton was born in the same year that Huey, Black Panther, right? He died. He was born in the same goddamn year. And then who gave Cam Newton his professional start? The Carolina Panthers, a Black Panther. Really? So this again, people, this is how they do things, right? Just like I said, everybody tonight, they gonna dress up. You finna be either ugly as fuck or sexy as fuck, but just know this. A lot of you motherfuckers, if not all of y'all, dress up for motherfucking Halloween each and every goddamn day of your life. And you don't realize it. You don't realize it. Everybody, including myself, I played that bullshit role. And I dare for one of y'all to say, oh, you drinking, so you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Jesus is Lord. You being the main motherfucker. But the thing about it though is what the fuck I'm trying to tell y'all is this. Tomorrow is All Saints Day, which is the first. The second is All Souls Day. And then I'll be goddamn the day after that, November 3rd, is motherfucking election day. So these motherfuckers the whole goddamn year, they've been trying to tell you who to vote for, who not to vote for. And if they convince your ass just enough, guess what? They just took your motherfucking soul. As far as like the election goes, I'm gonna follow this motherfucker because he's talking or he's saying what the fuck I actually really want to hear at this particular point of the junction. Now, how does that correlate into motherfucking Halloween? Because they putting on that bullshit show. They putting on that bullshit mask for y'all. Right? Knowing damn well they ain't gonna do shit on what the fuck they done told y'all. And for a man Ice Cube, bruh. You know what? I'll actually go back and I will actually really agree with what Dan Calloway said, right? I like your plan. And then I actually really broke down your plan. And I'm gonna tell you something, Q. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Trump ain't trying to listen to you, and neither Biden ain't trying to listen to your motherfucking ass either, right? Because for one, right? Because as a politician, right? Motherfuckers love to dig up dirt, right? So they gonna look at you as being a rapper, NWA, and all what the fuck. So you was like, okay, fuck the police. You calling women bitches and hoes, right? I mean, great the fact, yeah, you was doing that because you actually really trying to get that paper, that bullshit paper, right? Knowing that the United States government actually really produces the bullshit paper. But they ain't gonna look at it like that. They ain't trying to hit nothing what the fuck you gotta say, dog. Like really. Because it's just like what I said, and for those of y'all that's gonna watch this, go back and watch the video or watch the show that I did when I actually really broke down the plan. The first two were good. Everything else after that, you just repeated everything else that you said. Because the first two canceled out every goddamn thing else that you said. So guess what? They looked at it, put like this. Both parties were saying, you know what? We'll look at it after the election. Because they saw it and it was like, okay, this motherfucker that said the same thing over and over, right? Or it's just for the simple fact that the first two things that he said cancels out every goddamn thing else that he said. So guess what? So let's look at it like this, Cube. If Trump wins, guess what? Ain't shit finna happen. Guess what? If Biden wins, guess what? Ain't shit finna happen. Because they looking at your shit and they're like, Motherfucker, you saying the same shit. If you it's just like what I said the other day. If you actually really would just came out and just said, hey, guess what? If you just would have did those two, the very first two that you did, then you might have been good. They were like, okay, all right, we like what he's saying, right? And which for the most part, when they looked at the first one, they said, okay, all right, we like what you're saying, right? But then when they got to that third one, they were like, oh, really? This motherfucker said the exact same shit that he said in the first two. So no, I'm not trying to listen to you, right? I'm not trying to listen to you. I mean, yeah, you may actually really want to look at it as far as like actually really trying to drive a point home, but damn, dog, we already know that. Dr. King tried to do that, right? But I just look at it like this. If they didn't listen to Dr. King, which I can actually really go into that too, because just like saying when Trump actually really released a lot of the Kennedy files, just know that Dr. King was part of that. Dr. King was part of that. He was a minister. We all know what the fuck ministers do, right? They can come on with their appearance, knowing damn well once the cameras is off and the money has been collected, guess what? They fucking your wife. Or they trying to, right? And just like what I said with the whole I have a dream speech, really? Okay, let motherfuckers tell it when you have a dream that you sleep. You sleep. So you were asleep the whole time, Dr. King, but you wanted motherfuckers to follow you. Got it. Got it. But everybody's woke though. Everybody's woke. So here's the deal, people. I've been telling y'all this, and I'm going to keep telling y'all this. Do not go vote come November 3rd. November 3rd. Do not go vote if you haven't already did it. If you did it, then guess what? You are already fucked. Well, for those that haven't went to go vote, do not go vote. These motherfuckers that already know who gonna be in office. The shit is already set in stone, people. It's already set in motherfucking stone. They already know who the fuck gonna be in office. And for a lot of you motherfuckers that sit up here holler about, oh, well, if Trump get reelected, I'm gonna move. Where the fuck you gonna go to? You gonna go back to Africa? Thinking that's your goddamn homeland? Knowing damn well that it ain't? So where the fuck you going? A lot of you motherfuckers can't even go to the goddamn grocery store. Right? But you holler about you finna leave the goddamn country. Okay, I got it. I got that too. So think about, like really think about what the fuck you actually really talking about here before you actually really start, before you run your mouth and talk about some shit that for the most part that you really can't deliver on. Like seriously, let's be real, people. So with that being said, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dad, tell Big Bertha, tell your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door, across the street, around the corner. Paulus Harris, aka the Medusa. And before I actually really tear out of here, just know this, people. I'm not finna be, put it like this. I'm a different type of YouTuber, right? Where that I'm not gonna always tell you what the fuck I'm actually really talk about, right? It's just for the simple fact that, hey, guess what? If you actually really like my content, right? It's just one of those type of things that, goddamn it, you just gonna actually really have to pay attention on when I actually really do a broadcast, right? Because here's the deal: a true broadcast, right, is when it actually happens, or when it's what the fuck you actually really think about once you actually really didn't gather up all of the information. And then you be like, oh shit, I gotta do a show, right? So I'm not finna schedule a goddamn thing, right? Y'all just gonna have to actually really just catch me when you catch me. Like seriously. I mean that's just how the song goes, right? I'm not a goddamn artist, right? I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you, well, my album is coming out on such and such a day. When I feel it at that particular time, guess what? I'm gonna come on here, I'm gonna do a live broadcast, and then if you watch it, oh fucking well, when it's actually really happening. If you watch it later, then good. Then good. And be like, well, damn, you know what? I didn't catch him. I'm like, Haley's coming, motherfucker. I mean, although y'all know when that motherfucker is coming, but just know, put like this. I'm not like Haley's coming. I'm not like anything that you ever actually really heard of or seen before in your life. Just know, when I do show up, just like I said, I'm not Haley's coming. I'm not no bullshit hurricane, which is made man. Harp, again, that's another show that y'all actually really need to look at, right? Because all that shit is man-made. And I sit up there and I listen to what the fuck Dick Gregory had to say. He talking about all of the goddamn hurricanes come off of the west coast of Africa, right where one of the goddamn heart machines are at. And it comes this way, right? Again, you don't believe me? Go Google it. Go Google all of the motherfucking harp stations here on the planet Earth. And there's one of them right there that sits off of the motherfucking west coast of Africa. But this motherfucker want to say, oh, the motherland is mad, knowing damn well that Africa ain't never been the goddamn motherland. It never was. But in other case, people, just like I said, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dan, tell Big Bertha, tell your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door, across the street, round the corner. Paulus Harris, a.k.a. the Medusa. Till next time.